Et bonjour YouTube, j'espère que vous allez bien de la forme, prête de retrouver pour la suite des conférences de la Gamescom après un opening night live assez intéressant avec JKB pour l'ouverture de la Gamescom. On enchaîne avec une nouvelle grosse conférence, c'est celle du futur Game Show. On va revoir des jeux qu'on a vus sur la conférence ONL. Et des nouveautés, c'est dans 20 secondes maintenant, 1h30 à peu près d'annonce. Je crois que c'est ça en général, Future Game Show. En tout cas, on verra bien. Et puis, ma foi, on est parti, tranquillou, pour cette conférence du futur Game Show. J'ai mon petit papier, mon petit crayon. Prenez un petit peu à boire, et on est parti. The Future Game Show.
Please welcome your hosts, David Hayter
and Maggie Robertson. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Future Game Show.
Et c'est bien parce qu'on a la traduction française. C'est parfait. C'est parfait. C'est parfait. C'est parfait.
And I'm Maggie Robertson. Though you may know
Toute la journée sur le salon aujourd'hui, donc j'avoue que je suis un peu fatigué les amis, mais bon, on va quand même... On est là, hein. On est là, on est là.
I think it's Lady Dimitrescu.
On va revoir du Resident Evil. Alors, je pense que ce sera le même trailer que lors de la conf d'ouverture.
Well, you got that right. Just keep in mind that if anything catches your eye, you'll be able to find and wishlist it on the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page.
And once the show's over,
ouais, ce qui vous intéresse, c'est une page dédiée sur Steam.
So keep an eye out for that. Okay, I think that's all the bases covered. Shall we dive into our opening trailer?
Let's do it.
C'est parti.
It's time for our very first world premiere.
Let's go, première annonce.
Peggy 16.
Je vais être un tout petit peu plus fort. C'est pas du Metal Gear ça? Oh non. Pourquoi le volume il reste infernal? Let Loose Vietnam. Ok. En 2026.
Surprise! Hell Let Loose Vietnam is a brand new tactical shooter from the team behind, well, Hell Let Loose. It's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2026.
We are starting as we mean to go on. And, oh, David, I just realized you're still here after the intro. That's always a good sign, right?
I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere.
You want to stay?
I am very stealthy, but
Okay.
you should be able to find me throughout the show. I guess now I'm locked in, and you should be too, because there's more where that came from.
Specifically, we've got a closer look at Edge of Memories, a JRPG with intense real-time combat. Let's find out when you can get your hands on it.
Edge of Memories. Un JRPG du coup.
have all failed time and time again, and as you are now, you are powerless to change your future, or the future of Harriet.
Dans son dessin, il disait que
We have
il
seen
des âmes
the
couilles
promise
quoi.
of
C'est
your
vrai que
departure.
il dit ça.
The future
Sur place que cette année c'est vraiment l'année un peu horreur, un peu jeu japonais. Ça a l'air de se confirmer. Hein.
We are the last warning of the gods.
Edge of Memories, donc en 2026.
Edge of Memories is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2026. Add it to your wish list so you can stay up to date on the road to launch.
All right, let's check in with Den of Wolves, a cyberpunk shooter where you and your friends engage in a little industrial espionage.
I like the sound of that. Let's see it.
Ça enchaîne, ça enchaîne. Den of Fall.
Den of Wolves is bringing its techno thrills to PC soon, so stick it on your wish lists.
Yeah, right stick flicks at the ready, folks, because our friends at Full Circle are here to tell us more about Skate Full Stop. Or Skate 4, I guess. I'm not so sure.
Let's just go with Skate.
Ah mais oui, ça fait un moment que ça qu'ils en parlent. C'est toujours pas sorti ce truc-là.
Hi, I'm Darren, Senior Creative Director on Skate.
I'm Jeff Seamster. I'm the head of creative at Full Circle. Right now, we're working on Skate, which is the next evolution of the Skate franchise that's taking place in a large-scale multiplayer world. So all the things that you know and love about Skate will be happening alongside tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of other players.
Ouais,
We're
c'est leur
excited
ambition
to
de
talk
fou.
about
Hein.
today. I'm
C'est
excited to
full
talk about this
multi.
game forever. I'm excited to talk about the systems of in the depth of the skateboarding gameplay forever. Two of the biggest new systems in the game are slappies and wallies. If you're a new player and you run into a curb, instead of falling, you now transition into a grind. If you're an expert player and you know what a slappy is, you can now get into a slappy and you can like rotate into different grind positions. It just opens up a brand new possibility space. If you smash into a wall or if you ollie late, typically you would fall. Now it's a system that you can use intentionally to wally off of a thing, get into another trick or do a late trick. Like, I don't know how many tricks there are in the game. Like, it's almost infinite, right? Like, there's held flips. You can kick flip forever. You can hold a 360 flip to do a 1040 flip if you have enough air. We always had a pretty good connection to our community, but it was more in the game's out, you know, talk to you about what you're doing in the game that's been released. Whereas we had brought in a player council, and we talked to them about like, hey, this is the idea. This is where we think we would like to go. But they were the first ones that got to play the game 2.5 years ago. That conversation is so much deeper and broader than it's ever been. There's a verticality that's different in the game now. It isn't just about footprint. In Skate 1, you couldn't get off your board. In Skate 2, you could walk around. Skate 3, the walking around got a little bit better. We are light years ahead of where we were in the previous games, and now you can climb, and now you can swing, and now you can combine all of these systems together, and the depth of the skating is better and bigger than it's ever been. I'll leave you with one last thing anecdotally. I've had, in the last 5 to 10 years, I can't tell you how many pros that are either just pros or established pros that have connected or tried to reach out to me to be like, this game, this franchise is why I started skateboarding. You know, like Tyshawn Jones, who's like multiple skater of the year, started skating because of this game. There are 3 or 4 tricks that did not exist until we came up with the mapping for our control scheme. No one had done them. Mike Carroll did the very first Nollie 360 inward heel flip ever. Chris Haslam did the first 360 hard flip ever. in Burnaby at our mocap stage because we needed it. They didn't exist.
We are very excited for people to see like the continued visual and gameplay and activity development that is happening, already in our playtest. So there's quite a bit more to come there. We are really looking forward to skating alongside you in San Van coming up on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X. Add us to your wish list while you're there. Really helps us to hear from you, and you'll get updates as they come out. And speaking of updates, we've got a really big one coming your way. I think it's one you've been waiting for a long time.
Pour le coup,
So
faut aimer
stay
le
tuned with
skate.
us next week.
Il y a que ça, quoi. Mais bon.
Skate is launching into
Kiffe,
early access
kiffe
later
ça.
this year, and it's already looking pretty damn steezy.
Steezy.
That's just something the kids are saying these days. Back in my day, I remember Solid Snake flipping and popping his way around the big shell. Good times.
Yeah. With all due respect, David, you sound like old Snake right now.
Damn, you're probably right. And while I recover from that microwave hallway level burn, here's another world premiere.
Alors, la suite. Une nouvelle world première.
Bianca, where have they taken you? God, hear my vow. Mother, you have given me the courage to be myself. Guide my steps on this forlorn journey. Father, you have taught me honor and respect. Watch upon me now. Let my sword strike true. And those that I have failed today, may I one day be worthy of your forgiveness. Bianca, you are all that is left to me. I shall save you. This I vow.
1348 ex-auto. 2020. On n'a pas vu grand chose malheureusement.
That was your first look at
J'adore ce
the
genre, j'adore les univers un peu
Photo,
médiévaux
an
comme ça.
odyssey of honor
Mais
and
malheureusement,
justice across 14th century Italy. It's
n'a
coming
pas
to
vu
PC,
plus que ça.
PlayStation, and Xbox in early 2026.
Now we're checking in with a series that is near and dear to my heart. Yes, that one. Here's an exclusive interview with the team behind Resident Evil Requiem.
Ah, ça y est, heureux. C'est pas le même trailer qu'hier.
フューチャーゲームショーご覧の皆様こんにちは。レジデントイービルレクイエムプロデューサーの熊澤です。現在レジデントイービルシリーズ第9作となるレジデントイービルレクイエムの開発に取り組んでいます。本作ではグレース・アッシュクロフトを新たな主人公にまだ見ぬ恐怖へ立ち向かいます。グレースは FBI 分析官として推理や分析など専門のフィールドでは並外れた集中力と洞察力を発揮します。しかし内向的で怖がりというシリーズとしても珍しいタイプのキャラクターになっており、プレイヤーも一緒になって怖がれると思います。
What the hell was that thing?
廃墟と化したラクーンシティが登場するこのストーリーを描くにあたっては、ラクーンシティそのものに因縁を持ったキャラクターがふさわしいと考え、ラクーン事件の生還者を母に持つグレースを登場させることになりました。本作のゲームプレイでは一人称視点と三人称視点を自由に切り替えることができます。没入感のあるゲーム体験が好きな方は一人称視点で、プレイヤーのアクションをしっかり見たいという方は三人称視点で遊べるようにしています。皆さんは一人称視点と三人称視点どちらで遊びますか？一人称視点ではより進化した光と影の表現での没入感が楽しめますし、三人称視点ではグレースが驚いたり焦って転んだりするアクションなども見て楽しめるようになりました。 本作でもたくさんの恐怖脅威が待ち受けています。サバイバルホラーというゲームの性質上、グレースが立ち向かうクリーチャーの正体をここでお話しすることはできませんが、未知の脅威から生き残るゲーム体験を楽しんでいただけると嬉しいです。
Infected.
レジデントイービルレクイエムは2026年2月27日に
Il va être stylé, je pense. Hein.
Xbox Series
J'ai
X
tellement hâte.
Steam で登場します。本作の魅力はまだまだお伝えしきれておりません。ぜひ続報にもご注目いただきたいので、ウィッシュリストの登録や各種 SNS のアカウントのフォローもお願いします。ご視聴ありがとうございました。
Resident Evil Requiem, donc, qui arrivera le 27 février 2026. On n'a pas vu énormément de choses, mais c'était pas la même chose qu'hier.
Wishlists at the ready because Resident Evil Requiem is coming to
Cool,
PC,
cool.
PlayStation, and
Hâte de l'avoir
Xbox
entre les mains.
February 27, 2026.
And I genuinely cannot wait. But don't stop typing CapGod into the chat just yet, because while we're on the subject, here's a little extra something for the fans.
Ah, on reste chez Capcom. Ouais, alors ça s'appelle Mickey ou c'est Studio? Je l'ai vu passer aujourd'hui sur un Nikkei. Ouais, c'est un
Jill Valentine is joining the fight.
Collab.
Goddess of Victory Nikkei.
C'est ça que j'ai vu passer. J'ai vu le mail passer aujourd'hui.
Okay. Stay tuned for updates on the upcoming in-game events. All right, what's up next, Maggie?
We're digging into the cryptic atmosphere of Hell Is Us, an open-world adventure game where you use your instincts to explore a supernatural world.
Hell Is Us, c'est sorti? C'est toujours pas sorti ce truc-là?
I was born here, but I grew up on the outside. I spent years trying to get in.
J'ai l'impression qu'il est là à chaque conférence.
Come back. I had to find my parents and confront them about the past.
Never come back.
Whatever was happening here, I was now part of it.
We failed to stop the calamity. How did you know your parents were still in Hadia?
I didn't. All I remembered was that my father was the village blacksmith. There, I felt a connection. To this country. To Hadia.
You pissed off the wrong people.
I want to piece together whatever is happening here, and you want to stop it.
It became my burden.
Look at you. Compromised by your emotions.
I won't stop.
Let's continue.
Hell Is Us, donc.
Hell Is Us is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on September 4th.
Oh, c'est bientôt.
All right, so
Okay.
fans of the broadcast will know that in the run-up
Bon,
to
ça,
each
c'est la-
feature
ça a l'air
game show,
chance.
our
C'est
team
peut-être
puts
la démo
together
qui
a
était,
trio of
c'est
exclusive
pour une
deep
démo qui
dives
était
into some of the
dispo, en
most
fait.
exciting upcoming games.
That's right. We call these sections our ones to watch because they cover games that deserve to be watched. And with that in mind, here's Rebel Wolves to tell you more about The Blood of Dawnwalker, the studio's dark fantasy vampire RPG.
Vampires? Say no more.
Ah, c'est leur focus. C'est vrai qu'ils ont des focus à chaque fois.
Hello everyone, my name is Konrad Tomaszkiewicz and I am game director on The Blood of Dawnwalker here at Rebel Wolves. The Blood of Dawnwalker is a dark fantasy action RPG set in 14th century Europe. It's an open-world story-driven game which serves as the first chapter of our original saga.
For this project we created a new type of protagonist. You play as Cohen, a Dawnwalker. He's a human during the day, with all of our human vulnerabilities, but for the night he transforms into a vampire, gaining supernatural powers. This creates a unique gameplay dynamic. We call it a dual gameplay loop, and I'm pretty sure the players will find it quite refreshing. Cohn's main goal in the game is to save his family, as they were captured by Brancis, a vampire lord that currently rules over the valley. He has only 30 days and nights to achieve this goal. And what happens if he runs out of time? Well, it surely doesn't end the game. His family may suffer some consequences, but we will let the players discover what exactly happens in this scenario.
Wait, are you Mihai?
Each quest moves the time forward, and it's entirely up to you to decide how you want to spend this resource. You have to manage it and face the consequences of your choices.
Choices and consequences in our game have 3 layers. The first is quite traditional, similar to other RPGs. You make choice and then deal with the consequences. The second layer ties into our dual gameplay loop. Day and night often presents different choices. And finally, not making a choice is also a choice. You can simply choose not to act, and the world will respond in ways that are often hard to predict.
I do realize that it may sound intimidating at first, but don't worry. First of all, you will always know upfront how much time a given activity is going to take. And secondly, there is no need to rush, as exploration in our game doesn't consume time at all.
You have only one goal in front of you, and everything else is optional. We give you the pieces, but it's up to you how you put them together. The story follows your lead, wherever you take it.
It is even possible to storm Brancis' castle right away, but of course at this point it would be extremely difficult. So instead, we encourage you to explore the world, finish different quests, find allies, and level Cohen up to make the task at hand easier. Everything in our game stems from the duality of our protagonist, including the combat, of course. During the day, when he is a human, he is able to fight with a sword and use dark magic, which is carved on his body as runes.
We are drawing from various combat archetypes and creating something new. We built responsive directional combat that is intuitive, immersive, and fluid. It's easy to learn and fun to master.
And at night, after he turns into a vampire, he becomes faster and stronger, gaining an ability to fight with his claws and teeth, and a few other vampiric powers.
Cohen has different skills at his disposal, which not only affects the combat, but also the way how he explores the open world. Plane shift is one of his vampiric abilities that allows him to break the law of gravity and walk on the walls and ceilings. Another example is Shadow Step, which allows Cohen to teleport on short distances. Thanks to these abilities, we can find unique ways to complete the quest.
Dans l'univers, en
We
tout
are
cas.
really grateful for your feedback, and we can't wait for 2026 when The Blood of Dawnwalker will release on PC,
L'univers est vachement
PlayStation
sympa.
5 and Xbox Series X and S. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
2026, hein. C'est pas tout de suite, hein, quand même.
Sink my teeth.
The Blood of
I mean,
Dawnwalker.
Your teeth.
C'est la grave cool.
Into the Blood of Dawnwalker when it lands on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2026. Now, here's a game we haven't seen for a long time. We've got the latest trailer for Deer and Boy, a puzzle platformer that we can all fawn over.
Deer and Boy, c'est c'est un truc tout mignon, je crois. de mémoire. Ouais, voilà. C'est tout mims. Game Boy. Ça sortira partout. On n'a pas de date. Ah, début 2026. On va encore patienter un petit peu.
That was Deer and Boy, which is launching on PC and consoles in 2026.
We've got a series of back-to-back trailers coming up next, so don't go anywhere, or you'll learn what it means to insult House Dimitrescu.
Oh, il joue Keeper, je crois.
I'm pretty sure it's Dimitri Tescu.
No, it's 100% not.
C'est pas Keeper, la troisième image?
When we founded Elaran, it was just an ordinary research outpost. We had no idea what lay ahead.
Food shipments from the capital shall cease.
Abandoned by the capital, we faced isolation and starvation. Our explorations take us from the safety of the tree to the fog-cloaked lands below, which poison the soul and steal the mind. To survive, we have had to make hard choices. But we learned to fight back against the threats. With resources secured, we are expanding, living without fear, instead of surviving in it. We uncover ancient technologies, and new discoveries reveal themselves to us, as do new allies and new enemies. The fog is relentless. The monsters who call it home innumerable. And when fear is about to consume everything, only the tree's light can bring hope.
Dark Switch avec une démo disponible. En vrai, ça a l'air intéressant. Je vais me noter ça. Petite démo. Dark Switch. Pourquoi pas Lost Rift. Une survival. Le 25 septembre pour l'Early Access de Lost Rift. Okay. Et Vertige. Beaucoup, je suis moins fan des jeux comme ça. Moi, je dis que c'est un style à part entière, mais... Avec leur early access, il y a un playtest dès maintenant, je crois.
Monsters are coming. Rock and Road is a tower survival game on wheels where your city never stops moving and neither do the nightmares chasing
Ah mais oui, ça on avait vu aussi
scavenge resources and build up your
en juin dernier.
choice with ever evolving defenses.
Je le concept pas mal, où c'est un espèce de château qui avance.
Monsters are coming. Rock and Road.
All right,
Ça avait
we
l'air
are back in
intéressant.
action, or at least I am. Either way, don't forget that you can find and wish list every game featured today on the Future Game Show Steam page. Just search Future Game Show on Steam. Up next, we've got a new trailer for Dreams of Another, a profound pixel junk adventure that explores the concept of creative destruction.
Des
Okay,
pixels.
hold up. Where is Maggie? She's got the next line.
Kept you waiting, huh?
You're pretty good.
Yeah. Book me. I'm available. Please hire me. Stop it. Stop. No, I'm taller than you. I'm taller. I'm taller.
こんにちは。
Ils me font triper à chaque fois les deux présentateurs.
今回ゲーム全体のディ
Ça
レ
fait
ク
un
ショ
moment
ン
qu'ils sont ensemble,
シナリオなど
qu'ils
を手
présentent
掛けました
ensemble. Ça fait quelques temps maintenant.
私は今、私が住んでいる京都のシンボルの一つである鴨川に来ています。ここは私がリラックスする場所であり、ゲームのアイデアを考えるために時折訪れていた場所でもあります。本作では木やドアなどと夢の中で会話することができます。そのいくつかのセリフのイメージは、ここで見かけた鳥の動きや風に揺れる木、長時間に及ぶアリの巣の観察などから得ました。作曲においても夢の曖昧さや不安定さを表現するため、楽器だけでなく身の回りにある日用品や自分の記憶と深く関係する場所でフィールドレコーディングした音なども取り入れました。今回制作の背景を少しでも共有できて嬉しいです。ではドリーム・オブ・サラザーのトレーラーをお楽しみください。
Humans can't choose what they want to remember or what they want to forget. I'll probably forget all about this someday.
Is it that human beings are so trapped by how free they are?
Beauty is overflowing in this world.
I don't think that's what real freedom is about.
Une dirait très particulière en tout cas pour Dreams of Another en octobre. Ah c'est de la VR. Vous pouvez jouer en normal et en VR. Ok.
Dreams of Another is coming to PC and PS5 on
Le
October
10
10th,
octobre.
so make sure it's on your wish lists. What's next, David?
Well, next, we're switching gears to 13Z, the Zodiac Trials. It's a kinetic roguelike inspired by the legend of the Eastern Zodiacs.
For ages untold, the 12 Zodiac Guardians of the East have safeguarded humanity's fate. Determined not to fade into obscurity, they have revived the Zodiac Trials. Now they seek a 13th Zodiac. Let your Zodiac Trials begin.
13Z donc avec une démo disponible. Ok, bah, je me le note parce que j'aime bien la DA. 13Z.
13Z is coming soon to PC and Xbox, but you can also dive into the demo on Steam after the show.
And now for something completely different. A game where you and your friends grill steak and dodge missiles to fund your doughy dreams.
Comment ça?
Let's chow down on a vertical slice of Pizza Bandit.
Pizza Bandit. Mais oui, bien sûr.
Bombs, guns, bounty hunting. That was my life. But all I ever wanted was to be a chef.
Mais pourquoi? Pourquoi faire ça? Ça a l'air d'avoir vraiment une partie de cuisine, en vrai. Oh, le mélange là. Oh.
There's always work. Time to get back to business.
25 mais c'est bientôt là, c'est la semaine prochaine. Pizza
Pizza
Bandit.
Bandit is coming to Steam Early Access on August 25th. And
C'est très bizarre en
trust
tout cas.
me, you don't want to miss it.
Okay, we just hit the quota. That is a timeout on all pizza puns.
Yes, that's totally fair. That one was pretty cheesy.
Okay, and I'm ignoring you now. And would you look at that? It's time for our next game, Recur.
It's a puzzle platformer starring a time-bending, post-apocalyptic postman. You move right, and time moves forward.
Là, ils font des
Move
mélanges,
left,
les
and it
mecs.
reverses.
Oh, le facteur post-apo.
Let's take a look.
Il y a de ses idées. Recur, donc.
Special delivery. Recur is coming to PC in 2026. Okay, I think we've got another world premiere up next, right, David?
Oh, we sure do. Here's a closer look at the next eerie odyssey from indie puzzle game royalty, Rusty Lake.
Peut-être ce genre de conf que il y a tellement de DA différentes dans les petits jeux indés. C'est fou quand même. On a vraiment pour tout le monde. Hein.
I hope you are well prepared. Trust me, serving the Vanderboom family can
Là, en
be
3-4 jeux,
exhausting.
en peu de temps, et 4 DA différentes, complètement différentes, à l'opposé des unes des autres. Ah, mais c'est un Rusty Lake.
And the other stuff people
Ça,
don't like to
c'est
talk
vachement
about.
bien comme jeu. Alors, je crois que j'en avais fait un à l'époque sur Twitch. Je vais voir la vidéo encore un petit peu, je pense.
You can get out now.
C'était un Rusty-like. Je sais plus. Mais c'est cool du coup. Servant of the Lake. Ok.
Servant of the Lake is coming soon to PC and your collective wish lists very shortly, I'm sure.
Next up, we've got a special announcement from our friends at Heart Machine about Hyper Lightbreaker, the studio's frenetic procedural roguelite.
Bonne série de jeux là, les Lake. Alors, ensuite. Continuons. Hyper Lightbreaker disponible, jouable dès maintenant en early
Hyper Lightbreaker's
access.
Double Down update is out now on Steam, so grab your friends and get to work.
All right, here's another world premiere. It's the next game from Awe Interactive, the crew behind BPM, Bullets Per Minute. Let's see what they've been cooking.
Bon, le premier. Ça, c'est stylé, ça, en vrai. D'ailleurs, j'ai reçu une clé d'un jeu, alors pas comme ça, mais de rythme, un peu comme ça. Comment ça s'appelle, mais j'ai reçu une clé, faut qu'on le teste. J'ai jamais rien demandé, il m'a envoyé une clé comme ça. J'ai vu ça hier dans les mails. Let's go. J'ai peu le nom. Ça va pas me revenir. BPM.
Get into the groove when BPM Bit Crushed comes to PC and consoles in 2026.
We're checking in with Hotel Barcelona now. It's a slasher roguelike from avant-garde game devs Swery and Suda51.
ホワイトアウルズのスウェリーです。現在はですね、尊敬するクリエイターの須田剛一さんとのコラボ作品になりますホテルバルセロナという作品に取り組んでいます。この作品はパロディホラーローグライクスラッシャーという感じで、本当に僕たちが好きな要素を詰め込んだ作品になっていまして、1980年代ぐらいのホラー映画の世界の中に入り込んで敵をどんどん倒してクリアしていくっていう、そういう超高難易度な横スクロールアクションゲームになっています。ペンシルベニア州とウェストバージニア州の境にあるホテルバルセロナっていう場所にですね、アメリカ中のシリアルキラーが集まってるんですね。で、主人公はこのホテルに閉じ込められています。ですから彼らを全員倒してホテルから脱出する必要があります。ただ主人公のジャスティン自身にも秘密があって、物語を進めるにつれてそれも徐々に明らかになっていく、そういうゲームになってます。このゲームはたくさん死ぬゲームなんですが、死ねば死ぬほど有利になっていくというか、まずもちろん死んだ際には素材とかお金とかを手に入れたものを持って帰ってパワーアップできますし、さらにこのゲーム新しい特徴スラッシャーファントムというものがありまして、それを使うことでどんどん攻略が楽になります。スラッシャーファントムっていうのは一つ前の周回の自分が次のプレイに登場するんですね。 それで一緒に過去の自分と一緒にステージを攻略していくことができるっていうそういうシステムです。ホテルバルセロナは2025年9月発売です。 Xbox と PlayStation5 それから Steam で同時発売になりますので、ぜひ発売当日にチェックインしてみてください。よろしくお願いします。
Reserve your room at the Hotel Barcelona when it lands on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox this September.
Better yet, we've teamed up with Cult Games and Katana Records to give you the chance to win some very exclusive Hotel Barcelona goodies. So just head to the link on screen and look out for the competition details.
Let's keep it moving with a new trailer for the 7 Deadly Sins Origin. This is Netmarble's open-world RPG based on the beloved anime.
Pourquoi ça me parle ce jeu? On a déjà entendu parler de ce truc là? Sûrement. Ça c'est le jeu des copains ça. Pas pour moi mais que j'en connais qui je pense qu'ils feraient bien ce jeu là. Close beta. Vous pouvez vous inscrire à la bêta
The
close.
7 Deadly Sins Origin is coming to PC and PlayStation later this year, but you can pre-register now at 7origin.netmarble.com.
Okay, our second Ones to Watch deep dive is here, and this time we've got a dispatch from Poland about Chronos: The New Dawn.
Ah, Chronos, on a vu un petit peu hier.
Time-traveling survival horror adventure.
Close the New Dawn, down.
I will carry on where you left off. The location continues.
Chronos: The New Dawn is our full-fledged survival horror game, and you play as a traveler, this mysterious person hidden beneath the environmental suit, and you've been sent to ruins of human civilization to look for the time rifts. And of course, you need to solve some puzzles, fight with monsters, basically survive along the way, and then jump back in time and extract key people who didn't survive the apocalypse.
You need to find your predecessor, see and what was the mission, and follow it.
Chronos: The New Dawn is a game where you face the dangers and horrors of the future to salvage what's left of humanity, of the past. There was this disease that basically wiped out humanity at some point. So people at the beginning were like getting blind and feel this urge to come together, which ends with the merge. Yeah, so they are merging the body horror elements. Fighting with orphans. Okay, so don't let them merge. This is the first really important thing. You can use fire against them, so your
des mobs toujours
flamethrower. So we can, for example, burn the bodies. So of course, they will not be absorbed by other guys. But it also can be used to stun them. So if you get swarmed by the monsters, you can just hit the flames around you, so they will be stunned. And this is a perfect moment for you to reposition, for example, and use charging weapons. That is also really, really important mechanic in our game.
So Shieldblade, it's weapon of travelers to overcome what they can, find in the future before they jump into the past, and it can change shapes in different guns. So like into the pistol that we call as a sword, into the shotgun we call as a hammer.
This baby. Well, this actually is the hammer, but the shift blade is the weapon, ultimate weapon of the travelers. And as travelers are very, very resourceful. Oh yeah, resource management is very important in our game. You need to plan your expedition, what to take with you, because the inventory is limited. Also using environments like barrels to, for example, to blow them up, or gas canisters to put them on fire. And to survive, yeah, of course, please explore the environment. Also, some weapons will be hidden. They are not on the main path, like a really cool ones. And look for cats. Yeah, be good to animals. If you pet them, they are dropping something for you. That's
Ah,
also
c'est oui,
really,
ce trailer
really
là
cool.
où il sauvait le petit minou. Il sauvait le minou de la méchante créature.
Frozen Down will be available at fall 2025 on PS5, Xbox Series S and X, PC, wishlist now.
Don't let them merge and pet all the cats.
5 septembre, il sort partout.
Thank you to Bloober Team for that window into the world of Chronos, The New Dawn. It's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Oui, alors du coup, il y aura pas mal de jeux d'horreur, hein, mine de rien, sur
All right,
fin d'année,
there's a
début d'année
volley of
prochaine.
awesome back-to-back trailers coming up next. We'll see you back on stage after this.
Ah, Town to City. On a fait la démo. Elle est pas encore sortie, je crois. Sur. Je sais plus si elle est sortie sur la chaîne. Non, elle est pas encore sortie. Mais on a fait la démo et un city builder qui est genre trop bien. C'est par ceux qui ont fait Train to Station, je crois. Je pense que j'y jouerai de mon côté quand ça sortira. Peut-être avoir une date du coup, parce qu'il n'y avait pas de date jusqu'ici de sortie. Alors, Early Access le 16 septembre, il y a la démo qui est toujours disponible sur Steam, donc qu'on a faite en juin dernier. Qui était trop cool.
Of ancient magic and unspeakable horrors. One truth stands eternal. Adventures aren't for those who wait. They
Pas
are
belle
for
l'araignée.
warriors. All dungeons, all the time. Join fellow brave souls to answer the call. The farther you push, the greater the peril. And the shinier the reward.
Ça ressemble un peu à WoW, non?
Choose your hero
Ou c'est moi
and
qui...
adapt your style. Find your fellowship this fall.
9 octobre pour Fellowship. Oh, les Domekeeper, c'est pareil ça. Non, c'est un genre Domekeeper. Là, c'est multiplayer update. Oui, c'est un jeu qui existe déjà. Je me suis semblé.
Locals have staged a boycott of the new Discounty supermarket, leaving its aisles nearly empty. Just weeks ago, an upstart out-of-towner rebuilt this failing shop into a thriving supermarket. Locals and commuters alike were lured in by its attractive displays and low prices, as it quickly became central to the local economy.
Ah, ça coûte plus de faire une place, hein, parce que, avec tous les simulateurs qui existent de magasins et tout, maintenant... Après, il y a la DA qui change un peu, quoi, qui est un peu original.
Can Discounty find a way to meet protesters' demands? Or will they be forced to close so soon after opening?
Il a l'air d'avoir un background derrière. À voir. 21 août. Oh, mais c'est demain. Ouais,
Welcome back. Maggie is just ironing something out.
Oh, you ungrateful, selfish wretch! You come onto my stage, you lay your filthy man hands on my script, and now you even try to feed me skimmed milk? How dare you!
You okay? You all good?
Oh, yeah, no. I was just dealing with some riffraff.
Sure, yeah.
I don't think they'll mess with me again.
Just wanted to make sure you were okay.
Yeah, never better. All right, here's the latest on Dual Effects throwback survival horror shooter, Tormented Souls 2.
My name is Caroline Walker. I came to this town to find help for my little sister, Anna. She does this thing where she draws terrifying images and somehow they become real. But it was all a trap, and now they've taken Anna.
Caroline! Are you there? They have me locked up in this horrible place. Please, help me.
On n'a pas fait la démo de ce truc-là en jouant?
This damn place can bring out the darkness in our hearts.
Elle me dit quelque chose, elle. Bah c'est ça, c'est ce truc-là qui est Tormented Souls 2. Et ça aussi, 23 octobre. Et on fait la démo en jouant aussi. Qui avait l'air vraiment pas mal pour le coup aussi.
Tormented Souls 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on October 23rd, 2025.
Okay, Maggie, it is that time again. We've got another world premiere for an action RPG with innovative extraction mechanics.
Sounds amazing. Let's see it.
Allez, world premiere.
Make your choice. I am told this stings somewhat. We have a lot of work ahead of us. Rise, Reaper. Prepare yourself. Your initiation begins now. The realms, their gods slain, are fraught with danger. For you, of course. Loot as you please. Strip these dying realms bare. The denizens of this realm have not taken kindly to their gods' demise. They struggle in vain, gripping onto what remains, unaware that their time has already passed. I care not what you do to each other, so long as you return with your and my mission accomplished. You are Legion, an instrument of a larger plan to rebuild my domain. Your sanctuary will become a new afterlife. What we build now will restore the balance, restore order. My order.
Ouais, ça a l'air prometteur, hein. God's Death and Repairs. Avec un... On peut s'enregistrer pour le playtest.
God's Death and Reapers is launching into early access next year, but you can sign up for the playtest now via the game's Steam page.
All right, eyes up, stealth fans, because we've got gameplay from the next game in the Stick series. So, let's see what that cheeky goblin has been up to.
Ooh.
Quartz. Everyone's going crazy for a taste of its power. But it also happens to be my favorite flavor. And that means I gotta get to it first. What the fuck are you doing?
Ah bah c'est...
working here.
Ils ont sûrement dit mais j'ai pas lu. J'étais en train d'écrire le jeu d'avant.
Nighty night. Sleep tight. Bet you wish you could do that. Tasty. Now comes the fun part. And you guys were worried. I told you nothing could go wrong.
Styx, I am Grand Priest Geoffroy, and I have been tasked with recovering what you stole from us.
That doesn't sound good.
Et Styx. Pas de date toujours.
Styx, Blades of Greed is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, so don't hesitate to sneak it onto your wish lists.
And let's keep things moving with a new trailer for Anno 117 Pax Romana, the latest installment in the legendary city builder franchise.
Anno 117.
By decree of his radiant might, the Emperor.
Ça me fait rire parce que je crois que je joue à Anno maintenant, je pense toujours à l'anecdote là qui dit que quand on additionne les chiffres des anneaux, ça fait toujours 9. Peu importe l'anneau, ça fera toujours 9.
And now the choice is yours. Will you protect Celtic tradition or enforce Roman ambition? You are far from the marble columns of Latium, and with that distance comes freedom. The freedom to govern as you choose, to civilize the land or be changed by it. You must be starving from the exhausting boat ride over, so warm your toga and fill your belly at the local tavern with a hearty meal of roast beef and beer.
Ouais, c'est les anneaux. Les jeux, faut avoir du temps. Faut avoir le temps de jouer hein, quand même. Ça pourrait être cool à faire, mais pas le temps.
If you're truly craving a taste of home, Romanize and build the Grammaticus or the theatre. Befriend the smiths, their forges glorious. With copper, tin, and silver flowing from these hills, no wonder Varda's army strikes like thunder. Oh, and a word to the wise. Varda will notice your Roman ways, and if pushed too far, you'll need to be ready for battle. Their gods, strange as they seem, carry weight. Epona blesses horses, making carts travel faster over stilted roads. Ken Nunos enriches forests. Learn the ways of their gods, and your rule may go more smoothly. You live in duality, but you will always be a Roman, so you can either govern like one, or be a sympathetic leader. Just imagine this marshland filled with terracotta roofs, paved roads, bathhouses. Oh, civilization. This place is wild. From wicker men
Surtout qu'on touche l'époque romaine, ça a de quoi faire des trucs assez beaux, hein, je pense.
So will you rule with a Roman fist or a Celtic touch? What happens next? That's up to you. You can take it from here.
Ça arrive le 13 novembre.
Anno 117 Pax Romana is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on November 13th, later this year.
Time for another future games show tradition, the Ones to Play montage. We're about to show you a series of great games that you can play once the show's over.
Yeah, and hey, if our elevator pitches convince you, you can head on over to the Future Game Show Steam page and dig right in.
Les jeux qui sont déjà sortis.
Let's kick things off with Aethermancer, a monster-taming roguelite with challenging turn-based combat and intricate sprites.
Next up, we've got Twinkleby, a frankly adorable diorama builder where you decorate floating islands with dreamy little homes.
Or how about Morsels, a creature-collecting roguelite starring a hungry little mouse who gains the transformative powers of a sentient fat bird. And last but not least,
Oh,
here's
c'est tout
Woodo,
mignon.
the scene-building puzzle game with a profound story and a unique art style. That was our ones to play
Ah, c'est tout?
montage. Remember to follow up on
Ah, c'est
anything
court,
that caught
dommage.
your eye.
Now, let's take a moment for a quick PSA. We here at the Future Games Show recognize that gamers have diverse perspectives on what constitutes a good time. Personally, I can attest to the unique comforts of skulking around military bases in a cardboard box. That's just me. Or running away from evil babies and vampire lords and getting called a stupid man thing.
Yeah, that one. Well said, David. But for some, you know, driving a virtual big rig from Finland to Sicily is their idea of heaven. And we just want to say that is totally valid.
Truc qu'on a vu hier.
In fact, if that is you, then we think you're going to really love it.
Road
Our
Kings,
next trailer.
quelque chose comme ça, je crois. Ça s'appelait. Tiens, on a vu un jeu un peu de camion comme ça qui s'appelait Road Kings. Truc dans le genre. Je sais pas si c'est le même truc. Ah, American Truck Simulator, ok. Ah bah c'est l'arrivée sur console de Euro Truck et American Truck, non? Y'a pas eu une annonce comme ça C'est ça, Euro Truck et American Truck qui vont arriver sur console. La sortie console. Qui a été annoncée cette semaine. Et qui est hyper cool et qui... Ça me fait étonner de pourquoi c'est... Pour moi ils ont dû le sortir il y a longtemps hein, sur console. Je sais pas pourquoi ça arrive que maintenant. Mais ouais. C'est plutôt cool que ça arrive sur console. Alors après, on sait que sur PC il y a beaucoup de DLC, tout ça fait par les joueurs. Sur console, quelle sera la limite en termes de DLC, tout ça, parce qu'il y a beaucoup de DLC sur PC. À voir comment ça va se goupiller. Mais c'est cool.
Which will bring a Viking-inspired faction to the game.
And now, thanks to Tailworks Entertainment, we can show you a closer look at what to expect from this hotly anticipated expansion.
Peggy 16.
Mais sur un DLC de j'ai pas lu le jeu. Oh la musique. La musique avec l'ambiance du jeu. Je serais curieux de savoir qui c'est qui chante, de qui est la musique. Ah, c'est Mountain Blade. Ok, j'ai même pas vu. C'est un DLC pour Mountain Blade.
Mount
Ok.
and Blade 2 War Sales launches on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox later this year. What's next, David?
Well, we've got the full gameplay reveal of Wild Blue, a nostalgic on-rail shooter inspired by Star Fox 64. Do a barrel roll!
Connais pas.
Couldn't help myself.
Star Fox.
That takes me back.
Ça doit dater ça. Hein? Ouais, il y a un retour des jeux un peu à l'ancienne. Hier, on a vu notamment je crois 2 ou 3 jeux de chez Atari. Avec... Ouais, j'ai oublié son nom. Ah, c'était quoi hier? C'est... Ah... Bullsby, un truc comme ça. Je sais plus, j'ai oublié le nom.
That was your first look at gameplay for Wild Blue, which is coming soon to PC.
Now let's check in with Windstorm, the Legend of Himori, a horse-riding adventure where you play as a brave courier in 13th century Mongolia.
Why do we Mongolians never stop riding? Some days, I believe I know. I ride to carry out my duty as a warrior. Out there, they wait for answers, for aid, for hope. I ride to survive. Gathering, crafting, hunting. Out here, the cold bites deeper, the silence grows heavier. I ride to remember where I come from, to care for those who carried us here, and to raise new strength. But other days, I ride simply to follow the wind, to hear its songs beyond the horizon. Windstorm, the Legend of Himori.
Windstorm.
Windstorm, the Legend of Himori, is launching into early access, so quit horsing around and add it to your wish list.
David, we talked about the jokes. All right, base building mech western Bounty Star is up next. Specifically, we've got an update from Dino God about when you can expect to embark on this post-apocalyptic adventure.
Got a lucrative job, just sitting here. This building and the Junkie Mark II, primed to be the foundation of a legitimate operation. Clean it up, power it up, and take on a handful of low-risk bounties. And then the cash will start pouring in.
I tried to run away from the things I've done. Thought distance could bury them. But ghosts don't care how far you ride. And I'm tired of running.
Bounty Stars le 23 octobre.
Homestead in Bounty Star, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. But while we're still here, let's keep things moving and check out Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree. This is a mystical anime roguelike where you fight to protect the future of a vibrant village.
Pourquoi faire des noms à rallonge là?
Remember to stay low.
What's happening?
I must focus.
We shall not relent our
I
charge.
do hope you enjoy pain.
Right by your side.
Time to kick some butt.
This looks good.
I just know that Rayleigh's going to love them.
I'm glad you like it.
Good.
Don't worry, I'm with you.
Oh, thrilling.
My heart's racing.
Avec une démo jouable. Le trailer, il était pas
and
très long.
Guardians of the
J'ai pas vu
Sacred Tree
grand-chose.
launches on September 19th for PC and consoles.
Sur le 19
What's
septembre.
next, David?
We've got the release date trailer for Shape of Dreams, a MOBA roguelike fusion where you fight through procedural worlds with highly customizable character builds.
Oh, les trailers, ils sont tellement courts. On n'a rien eu le temps de
You
voir.
heard it here first. Shape of Dreams is coming to PC on September 11th.
Pour le 11 septembre, il y a une démo disponible. On se fera une idée un peu plus précise quand même.
Okay. I think it's about time we gave you all a VR mission. Reach is a reality-crossing adventure with full-body awareness from Endream's Elevation, and we're pleased to debut the latest trailer.
Après, ça doit coûter une blinde de montrer les trailers, que ce soit alors encore plus la conf d'ouverture, même sur une conf comme ça, comme si une conf de salon. C'est beaucoup plus cher que quand ils font une conf en milieu d'année un peu aléatoire, on va dire plus aléatoire. Je pense que là, les trailers, c'est du minimum 50 000, entre 50 000 et 100 000 la minute. Donc bon, je pense qu'il y a certains en mode on va mettre 30 secondes, il n'y a pas de thune.
Upgrade your tools to survive and turn their weapons against them. And climb metal surfaces. Ah, you found the grapple drones. I built these as an ingenious way to extend the reach of your poor, short human arms. Let's not forget your bow, an ancient but effective tool. Collect grubs to synthesize different arrows, then stun, freeze, and blast your way through Farah. Careful, Rosa. Quick, Rosa, we have to run! Quick, Rosa, jump!
Reach, donc 16 octobre, exclusif
That was
VR.
Reach, a jaw-dropping adventure coming soon to VR headsets. Get that on your wish list ASAP. And we're following that bombshell with a developer presentation for Little Nightmares 3.
Little Nightmares
It focuses on a creepy carnival that you and your co-op partner will have the pleasure of exploring in the full game. Come to think of it, actually, where is my co-op partner? David? 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 David!
Ils sont fous, les cons.
Hi everyone, I'm Coralie
Alors,
Fignello, Global
vas-y,
Producer
montre.
on Little Nightmares 3. And today I'm thrilled to introduce you to a newly announced chapter of the game, Carnival.
Ok, donc nouveau chapitre, un des chapitres du jeu. Ouais, c'est un des jeux qui est attendu, hein, Little Nightmares. Les deux premiers, ils ont cartonné. Et je pense que celui-là sera pareil. Hein. Il va tout aussi bien marcher, je pense.
This time, they are trapped in the carnival, a place that might seem joyful and welcoming at first, but of course, appearances can be deceiving. Behind the colorful lights and twisted attractions hides an uncanny resident, a mysterious, menacing presence whose shadow looms over the entire place. You'll feel it, you'll hear it, you might even catch a glimpse, but never quite enough to feel safe.
Pareil, un bon jeu coop,
Apart
ça.
from the resident, you encounter other unpleasant figures. The puppet, cunning and aggressive, love putting on a show in the carnival, especially for the hares, who seem oddly captivated by them and by candy. As you'll see, our two characters find a clever way to use that obsession, drawing one of them away to get a safe passage. Little Nightmares 3 is full of eerie challenges. Sometimes you'll have to run for your life. But other times, it's better to be smart and stealthy to survive. Like here, where patience and silence are your best allies. As in the previous titles, you'll face clever puzzles that block your path. But for the first time in the series, you can now play online with a friend and face your childhood fears together. Prefer to play solo? Don't worry, the other character will be controlled by a helpful AI companion.
Je pense que quand même, ils ont rajouté le coop.
Looks like the puzzle has been solved.
C'est con de pas le faire en coop quand même.
You'll get to experience it all for yourself when Little Nightmares 3 launches October 10th, 2025. And if you want to dive into the nightmare right now, pre-order a digital
La
copy
fin d'année
of the
avec
game
chargé.
on PS5, Xbox Series and PC to get early access to
Il y a
the first
tellement de jeux
title
là
of the
sur cette fin
franchise,
d'année.
Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition on the same platform.
Va falloir faire des choix. Little Nightmare 3, donc le 10 octobre prochain.
Little Nightmares 3 lands on PC and consoles this October 10th. And if it wasn't in your wish lists already, it should be now, okay? Because I said so. Oh, Okay. As you can see, I've had to get creative while David is somewhere. Is he in here? Woohoo! Is he not? You'll never know. And while you debate this Schrodinger's snake, let's feast our eyes on the latest trailer from Lost Helden, a hand-painted JRPG from Artisan Studios.
Il y a des gros noms sur le projet. Lost Helden. Pas de date, mais ça sort partout console.
Mark your calendars because Lost Helden is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. We've got another world premiere up next, and the developers were kind enough to send me a temporary co-host. Super adorable. Don't get me wrong, I don't actually think he can read. So, Anyway, here is your first look at Serial World. Yeah, show them. All right, I'll show them. Ha ha!
Non. Oh. Serial World, ok. Ah, il y a des cartes. Avec des gachas. Magnifique. Oh, il y a tout ce qu'il faut là. Il y a tout ce qu'il faut. « 2026. » Bon, c'est pas pour tout de suite.
So, you're saying it's a roguelike deck builder that's coming to PC and consoles in 2026? Oh, well, cool. Yeah, I'll let them know. What's that?
Ouais, c'est intriguant. À voir ce que ça va donner. On en verra sûrement plus l'année prochaine.
I'm back. I'm sorry, I had a urgent Kodak call, but should I ask about the little creatures or?
We go way back. Yeah, don't worry about those guys. Let's just focus on our final ones to watch deep dive.
Yeah, sure. No further questions. Look, here's an interview with the developers of Phantom Blade Zero, where you play as an elite assassin.
Pareil, Phantom Blade, ça fait un moment qu'il est annoncé ce truc-là, j'ai l'impression. Mais jeu attendu aussi, effectivement.
Phantom Blade Zero is an action RPG, but it's like a playable kung fu movie, so all the movements are motion captured by real kung fu masters. We have 30 main weapons and more than 20 secondary weapons. You can pick 2 primary weapons and 2 secondary weapons, so all these 4 combined together to build a set. There are tons of different playstyles and different varieties you can choose from in games. I think we may be the first one to bring all the cool weapons in Chinese kung fu cultures to this level of production. So I think this is something attractive to not only the Chinese players, but for the players around the world. People would never understand what it is exactly until they actually play it. We're something in between a Souls game and a really big like Baldur's Gate or Witcher. There are many accessible ways to navigate people around the map, but nowadays, because Souls genre is very influential, so many people will hide everything and it's super complicated, no directions and everything. We see our games are different. We even have a hand-drawn map that will guide you to the next port, because our point is to tell a story, to build our original world, and to showcase our amazing move sets. And that's all our game is about. Our game is not about very slow move or explore or lost in the very intricate map. It's not like that. There are 3 levels of completion of our game. The first run for an average player, I would say the first run will just review like 30% or 40% of the whole game, and you will miss more than half of the content. This demo, this whole level, is actually an optional level in our whole game. Very handcrafted, well-polished level that can be totally missed in the walkthrough. Yeah, Phantom Blade Zero is a new game you'll never see before. So you're welcome to follow our social medias like X, TikTok, and Instagram and YouTube. First day will be on Steam, Epic Game, and PlayStation 5 and 5 Pro. So stay tuned to our game and keep your eye on us. We will announce the releasing date this year within 2025.
Ah, pas de date de sortie encore. Bon, à mon avis, ça sera... Ah, Phantom Blade, c'est chez Sony? C'est chez Sony, l'annonce de sortie, je pense.
Thank you to the team at S-Game for the lowdown on Phantom Blade 0. It's coming soon to PC and PC.
Ah, ça annonce au moins un State of Play avant la fin de l'année.
I know. It's very sad.
Et pour moi, Phantom Blade, c'est chez Sony. L'annonce.
Speaking of which, here's another world premiere.
The Witch Spire, as old as time itself, and just as powerful. A door to new worlds, far away. Filled with places to explore and to call home. But also filled with dangers. Where no one should have to be alone.
Oh, petit Pouchou. La DA est hyper cool en tout cas.
The darkness rises. So open the doors and step through the Witch Spire.
Ok, Witch Spire dans 2026. Bah, hâte d'en découvrir plus.
Witch Spire is a magic-infused survival game coming to PC early access in 2026. Shall we keep it moving with another trailer, David?
Absolutely. Here's gameplay for Active Matter, a high-octane extraction shooter where players fight across a fractured multiverse.
Active Matter. qui est déjà disponible.
Active Matter is coming soon to PC and consoles,
Ah non,
but
pas encore
you
disponible.
can sign up for the closed beta right now.
Ok, on peut s'inscrire à la bêta fermée.
And jump in when it launches after the show.
All right, let's throw it over to our friends at Capcom to learn more about the publisher's upcoming space station adventure, Pragmata.
Ah, Pragmata, bah oui. Mais pareil, c'est toujours pas sorti ça, Pragmata. Il serait temps, les cocos. Ouais, Pragmata, c'est un jeu qui a l'air hyper cool. Ça fait un moment qu'il est en dev.
Hi everyone, I'm Edwin Edzo, producer on Pragmata. As you enjoy this gameplay footage, let me take you through what Pragmata is all about. Pragmata is set on a cold lunar research station dedicated to the research of lunar filament, a dreamlike material that can be used to create almost anything, as long as you have the data for it. One day, all signals from the station suddenly go dark. Hugh Williams, our spacefarer, is sent as part of a team to investigate. But right after landing, a lunar quake hits, separating him from his team, and he falls deep into the station. Unconscious and badly injured, he is saved by Diana, a unique android created using lunar filaments. She is a Pragmata. From here, the two must work together to survive and find a way to get Hugh back to Earth.
Hey! Get behind me! Move! You need to...
I think I can help. Bypassing first and second firewall, hooking control protocols. Analyzing, converting the interrupt matrix. Visualization complete. Initiating hack.
Their journey will take them through the depths of the station, facing the dangers that await them. One of the standout features of Pragmata is the combat system, in which both of our protagonists must work together. Diana can hack enemies, which opens up their armor. Hugh can then come in with his arsenal of various weapons to shoot at their now exposed weak spots. This 2-in-1 gameplay extends to exploration as well, where Diana hacks the station's systems to allow them to continue their exploration. And Hugh can use his thrusters to hover around the station and to quickly dodge enemy attacks. Pragmata will appear at multiple game events, so keep an eye on the Pragmata socials to see where you can try it out early. And if you want a taste of the gameplay, head to the official Pragmata website and check out the hacking minigame. Pragmata will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and PC Steam in 2026.
2026. Oh, c'est long. Elle est longue la sortie de Pragmata.
Pragmata is coming in 2026, so wishlist it now. And if you're here at Gamescom, you can play it on the show floor.
Oh.
Okay, we've got one more thing to show you before we go.
Yes, what would we be without a one more thing? Spooky season is approaching after all.
Ooh, and this is our final girl. Enjoy.
Allez, dernière annonce pour le première. Qu'est-ce que l'on a pour terminer?
A quiet town. Just like hundreds of other small towns all across America. A town just like yours. But it was here, on October 31st, 1963. No motive, no warning, no provocation, just senseless death. I met him 15 years ago. I thought there was hope, that he could be reached. But what I met was not a child. No emotion. Perhaps not even human. 15 years later, he returned home. But what happened that night was only the beginning. It wasn't just a killing spree, it was a reckoning.
Whoa, calm down. He was going to reach it. Come on.
What was that?
We have to go.
No.
You can't stop him. You can't reason with him. You can't kill the boogeyman.
Il est en vrai. Halloween. Solo multi, horreur expérience en 2026. Ok, en vrai c'est pas stylé. Ça peut être grave stylé.
Halloween the game is a
Bon, en 2026, on sera, je suppose, Halloween 2026 du coup.
Yeah, it features a story mode as well as an online multiplayer component.
Ça peut être grave stylé, en vrai. Franchement.
So, update those wish lists.
But with that, we've officially reached the end of the show.
On arrive à la fin.
Well, before we go, we want to extend a massive thank you to all the talented developers who contributed to this year's Gamescom showcase.
On arrive à la fin de ce futur game show spécial Gamescom. Et ben, on a eu pas mal de petits jeux. Alors c'est moins AAA, mais on a quand même eu des bonnes surprises. Des choses un petit peu intéressantes. Je suis noté une dizaine de jeux. À peu près. On a revu du Resident Evil notamment, on a revu du Souls 2,
because our FGS live from Gamescom showcase
du Dark
airs
Switch.
right after this with even more exclusive trailers and developer interviews.
That's right. I'm told they're opening the show with a fantastic world premiere, so you don't want to miss it.
Ouais, donc c'est leur truc.
Shall we sign off?
Après
Try to seem all cool and collected.
Ils font un post-show après.
No promises. But here goes.
Et nous, on va s'arrêter là pour YouTube avec Maggie Robertson et David Ayer.
This has been the Future Game Show at Gamescom 2025. Yep.
Merci beaucoup. Et bien voilà, effectivement, c'était le Future Game Show de la Gamescom 2025. Merci YouTube d'avoir suivi. On se retrouve très vite pour la suite des aventures. Bye tout le monde.